as you guys are talking, what I'm realizing is that I too was kind of forced into a stepfather position.
Mm-hmm.
My eldest son.
Mm-hmm.
When we found out he wasn't mine, his mom and I made a decision that we weren't going to tell him until he was older.
Right.
Because if you tell an immature kid a mature situation, they're going to handle it immaturely.
Absolutely.
So we found out he wasn't mine when he was, what, 6, 7?
6.
6. But he ended up finding out when he was 12. So 6 years later, he ended up finding out. And we had both agreed that he was going to find out when he was
18.
Like 18, 19, after he had graduated high school, after we got him across the stage. But I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, it's crazy, man, because as soon as he found out I wasn't his biological, he retreated. And I found myself chasing, trying to build, trying to create memories, trying to keep the inclusiveness that we had been working all this time for the same. It just did not work out that way. So it became something like what Jay was talking about. There would be years that go by of, you reach out, and there's no response. After a while, you just, okay, well, let me give him the space. So every time we would meet up, it would be for, family pictures, or, there would be times like as he got older, before you know it, he's 18, 19 years old, and our times of interaction was far in between because I still had his brothers and sister that I had to raise as well. So, but when we did sit down and talk, well, my mom was saying this, and it was always a reason or a justification on why there was such a disconnect. And I couldn't force myself on it. So to protect my sanity, because it's like all I've known, this is Anthony Adams Jr.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
You got my name.
Right.
You carry my namesake.
It was torture for me, and it took me to a place where I was like not present for the other ones. And I had to catch that quick and make the adjustment. But I was put or forced into
That's a very interesting perspective, and I don't think I've never looked at